share my screen first.
Oh,
I guess that would matter.
Hello.
Yay! Great! Hi! Welcome to our webinar on what is coaching. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we're so excited that you're joining us. You may be joining us live, and you may be watching this video after we have done our live webinar. I wanted to start with this first slide on what is Beachbody coaching. You know, as health and fitness coaches, we use Beachbody as a platform, and we use their workouts and their supplements like Shakeology to help us with our challengers to reach their goals. And what you'll see here on the first slide is in the center, our team photo from just this month of July. We were just in New Orleans. Gosh, Chelsea, has it been a week?
It was.
How long have we been home? A couple of weeks?
Yeah, it was a little over a week ago, but it was crazy and amazing.
Yes, it was. It was so fun. And then on the left, on the bottom, you'll see Chelsea and I after our super workout. We worked out with like 8 trainers for about an hour and a half, and it was incredible. And you can see how
other coaches.
Oh yeah, good point. With 25,000 other coaches in New Orleans on the street by their Superdome. It was very cool. And then in the middle on the bottom, that's actually from the super workout last year in Nashville. And then on the right is actually from the trip I took to the Bahamas. I took a cruise and I got to meet some of the trainers. So it's me and Tony Horton. So if you're familiar with P90X, you're probably familiar with Tony Horton, and he's one of the Beachbody trainers that we got to work out with in New Orleans.
Yes.
So tonight, Chelsea and I are going to be telling you more about what coaching is. Chelsea and I have been coaches both for a very long time. I'll let her tell you more about herself, but we are on an elite top 42 team, and that just means that we are growing fast, and we have a lot of success with our team, not just with our own goals, but also with our challengers' goals and helping others with their fitness, their nutrition, and financial growth goals. Let me get my words out. And we'll tell you more about that in the slide. So just a little bit about me. I am a registered dental hygienist. I actually went to college for 10 years to finally get done with my dental hygiene degree. Couldn't decide what I wanted to do. And I actually went part-time 18 months after being a coach. So now I'm a part-time dental hygienist, and I work my coaching business from home. I'm also a part-time parent. I like to call myself a part-time parent. I have 3 nieces, 2 nephews and a niece that I take care of often. Yeah. I just had them this weekend. We drove 8 hours. So I get to be a parent, but also hand them back. They're fabulous. And I'm a psychic medium, an actress, and absolutely a foodie. So you can love food and still be a coach.
Definitely.
And you'll see some of the pictures on the right are just pictures of me doing some of the things I love. Part of it is coaching, acting, my dental hygiene job. I have been in the past a fitness instructor and a personal trainer. I actually decided to become a coach because, one, I wanted to work more on my goals. I've always struggled with being bigger than everyone else and not having as much success with keeping the weight off or losing weight. And coaching not only allowed me to work towards my goals and be able to do that at home and have a full rounded system, which we'll tell you about, to do that, but it also allowed me to reach more people. I had people that wanted me to train them, and I couldn't find enough time with being a full-time dental hygienist and, teaching classes and train people every day. So coaching allowed me to reach out to more people, and not just locally, but across the globe. Currently, we are not just in the United States, we're in Canada, and we're opening up in the United Kingdom this year. I have also suffered with depression and anxiety and binge eating. And I will tell you that coaching and the journey for my own health has allowed me to learn more about myself and why I deal with those things and figure out what's triggering them. And honestly, my workouts and eating clean help me with those things and have helped me to really overcome them and not experience them as often, which is really awesome. When I joined as a coach, I didn't have any social media experience. I didn't have any marketing or network marketing experience. In fact, I had tried other network marketing companies, but I really wasn't passionate about the things that they had. And fitness and nutrition are definitely a passion of mine. In fact, I look back on some of my social media posts from like 10 years ago, and it's pretty hilarious how little I knew about Facebook. They're random. It's like, Jessica is sleeping. I'm like, what is happening? What was I thinking? But I really learned it along my journey. And actually, Chelsi and I, as your sponsors into coaching, would help you with things like that. My first program was the 21-Day Fix, and then I did PIO. I love the 21-Day Fix because it had great portion control, and I love the workouts also. PIO was a great workout program, and that's really where I started when I joined in June of 2014. The challenge groups we're going to tell you about really have kept me motivated and kept me going, and they push me further, and they push me further because it's a place to check in and hold each other accountable. So I'm really grateful for that. You know, as a coach, you really have to have that determination and some discipline for yourself and to be coachable. And I really am determined. I'm a big dreamer. I have big goals, and I'm determined to reach those goals. So that really is, my goals, and helping others reach their goals are a big reason why I do this. And also because I have financial goals. For me, coaching is helping me to pay off debt that I have. So that is a big reason for me to be a coach as well. I'll turn it over to Chelsi so she can tell you some great things about her.
Awesome, thanks. So I've been coaching for, I would say, about 1.5 years right now. I started my journey as a discount coach. I was kind of just in it for my own journey, trying to find myself, trying to figure out how to get healthier. I'm currently a full-time business analyst, so I work full-time doing that. But I actually graduated from Chapman with a degree in digital arts and graphic design, which is definitely not what I'm doing. But as we know, what life kind of takes you in different directions. And I grew up with a fairly active lifestyle, doing a lot of martial arts and basketball. So I never really thought about fitness. It was just kind of part of my life. And then I got to college, kind of let myself go, started working full time, let the stress get to me, gained a lot of extra weight. And then when I was 23, I went to a doctor for like severe back pain and found out that I actually had degeneration between my vertebrae and my lower back from previous injuries. I had the back of a 50-year-old, and it was kind of like an eye-opener for me because I had never really had to think about that. And like I always knew I was getting a little out of shape, but they basically told me that the only thing I could do was, get healthy, strengthen my core, and just overall work out and build up my strength to prevent it from getting worse. So believe it or not, I kind of tried, but I didn't fully commit for probably another 1 year or 2 after that. And that's when I found Beachbody, and I kind of dabbled in my first program. The first program I actually fully committed to, like 150%, was 21-Day Fix Extreme, actually. And I did the recommended meal plan, I did the workouts, and I did, most importantly, the challenge group. And I think, like Jessica said, we'll tell you a little bit more about challenge groups later, but it was that challenge group and that support that really kind of made me realize the value of what these programs and coaches can bring to your life, because it brought it to mine. And I was able to get really good results from 3 weeks committed to that, and it kind of inspired me kind of take that further. And since I was already kind of getting more comfortable with sharing my journey and progress, becoming a coach and actually having the opportunity to share that with others and help them, hop on board and make changes in their life as well. So I began coaching in early 2016, I believe. And like I said, started as a discount coach, kind of just ended up falling in love with the idea and the passion and the lifestyle, and met Jessica, ended up getting to know Jessica. We actually didn't even meet in person till our New Orleans trip a week ago. But it was funny because we've been talking and we've been supporting each other, and she's been mentoring me through my whole time coaching. So it was kind of like we knew each other already, but we finally officially got to meet. But yeah, so I had no previous experience in fitness and nutrition myself. I learned kind of all through the tools that Beachbody provided me, and also by just being on my own journey and learning the things that have helped me. And I think that that's what's really cool about this opportunity is it's really about the lifestyle. It's about taking the things that have helped you and that you found success in and that you believe in, and sharing that with others and finding out, what kind of things would help them as well. And so, yeah.
Awesome. I love your before and after picture, by the way.
Thank you. And I'm hoping to get another one from this program that we're doing now. So,
me too.
So what is Beachbody? It says, our mission is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. I absolutely love that, because I think, like I was saying, I think that's so important, is that really, Beachbody is all about a lifestyle. I mean, we do have products, we do have programs, and they are proven to be successful, but most importantly, the mission is all about achieving a healthy and fulfilling life. So, your goals may be different from the person next to you, from, another coach. You may do it a little differently, but the message is still the same. It's about helping people achieve whatever that healthy and fulfilling life is to them. That's what I love about the community and the company in general, is that they really, I think, stay true to that. So little fun facts about Beachbody. They were founded in 1998 by John Condon and Carl Deichler. And they started as a direct marketing company that wanted to come up with a direct, effective solution to weight loss. So they didn't have the whole coaching network when they first started out the gate. They're now, though, the number one in at-home fitness programs, and also the creators of Shakeology. You may have heard us talk about that. We won't spend too much time talking about that, but if you have questions, we're definitely willing to share with you more. I believe one of their first programs was P90X. Is that right? That's right.
You know what? I'm not sure which one was first, but it was definitely one of the first, and a huge hit.
Yeah, I know they talked a lot about that, and they always say, back in the day. So you guys have probably heard of that, or Insanity. Those are all Beachbody programs. And the cool thing about the programs is they are made, there are programs made for all fitness abilities and levels. And in fact, most of the programs, even though they would recommend certain ones for beginners, certain ones for advanced, they always have a modifier for the most part. So even if you really love, Insanity, for example, or Insanity Max 30, you love Shanti, but you never think you could do his workouts, I mean, there's always someone to follow, and there's always a modification. So they try to make it really friendly to kind of all fitness levels, which I think is really cool, because when I started, I definitely couldn't even do burpees properly.
And I still modify.
Yeah, me too. In every single program I've done, there's still a modification that I need to do for at least something. So I think that's really cool. Then about 7 to 8 years ago, they created a network of coaches. And they did that because they really wanted to empower people to share these programs and this lifestyle with others, and to give them the tools to do that. So that's how we came to be. And now they have fitness, nutrition, support, success. They kind of have a little bit of everything. And they're really good with kind of getting us the info that we need to be successful and to share with the world. So yeah, Beachbody is in multi-level marketing or network marketing, which means that you earn through direct and team sales. And we can talk a little bit more about that later.
Absolutely. I do want to say that, I have found that a lot of people are nervous about multi-level marketing or network marketing, but honestly, and this next slide will go into it, it's absolutely safe. A lot of people ask, is it a pyramid scheme? And it's not. It's not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal, and it's basically like you shell out money for the person that's above you, and you're not really getting much money back unless you're signing up all these people. That's not exactly how this works. You know, as a coach, I have a sponsor above me. So my sponsor could make $100,000 a year, but so can I. My pay is not based off of my sponsor's pay because this is my own business.
Mm-hmm.
This is my business. I use Beachbody as a platform, but my coaching is my coaching. So it doesn't matter, who I'm under, I'm still going to be able to make the amount of money for the effort that I put in. And I like to say that, for the effort that you put in, because that really makes a difference. You could, join to be, and we'll go into this later, but you can join for a discount. You could join to build a business. You could do it either way. But what I do like to show you, and as a dental hygienist, this is probably a good slide for me to show you. On the right, you'll see, the dentist is at the top. They're usually the owner of the business, and then below that is the associate dentist. You could see this the same as, the CEO and then management, the same kind of way. But then under the associate, you've got dental hygienist, the business associates, the office manager, the assistants. The assistants are never going to make what the office manager makes or the hygienist makes. And the dental hygienist is never going to make what the dentist makes. So our daily jobs are more of a pyramid scheme than what network marketing is. And specifically with Beachbody. And Beachbody really is very encouraging on you being your own CEO, but they give you the tools, like Chelsi had said, they give you all the tools you need to succeed. And what I've also found is this is not a competitive business. Everybody helps each other. All the coaches work together. It's not competitive. It's really fabulous. And I was so grateful to find that.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Because you'll find, at least in my experience, that everyone's very supportive. We've got a great team. All our coaches and uplines are really helpful, open to questions. Everybody kind of just tries to help each other out because we're all kind of in it for the same reason. There are financial benefits that can come with it, but most importantly, we're here to kind of share the things that have helped us and to help people achieve their health and fitness goals, or even beyond that, So how is Beachbody innovative? A couple kind of cool things to note. Beachbody does have a performance line. They have some cool products there, and we are the official sports nutrition supplements for Ironman, which is really exciting. And really cool. Beachbody, I think one of the nice things about this company is they kind of listen and they kind of grow with technology and the times. So I know when I first started, they had an on-demand streaming service, but it wasn't quite as extensive as it is now. And in just the year that I've been coaching, they've unlocked or come out with a kind of all-access streaming service, so you can actually access these programs from anywhere you're at if you have this, and it's pretty neat. You don't even need DVDs anymore if you don't want. So that's pretty cool, and you can also access all the nutrition guides and everything that comes with the program. So they make it really easy for you to kind of find whatever it is that you're looking for, and for you to try out different things. They're also compatible with, I think the Roku, Chromecast, Fire Stick. So they try to kind of give you no excuse to not get your workout in. There is a platform. Almost everyone has some sort of platform to stream their workouts and to access Beachbody programs. And then I don't personally have one, but I think they have integration with it. So is it the Wahoo tracker, fitness tracker?
Yes, and Apple.
And Apple Watch, yeah.
Yeah. So that's really good because you can, use your Apple TV with your Wahoo ticker, and I have one,
Okay.
but I don't have the Apple TV box.
See, I have the Apple TV.
Okay, let's combine.
Yeah.
I love the Apple TV. I used to have it. I don't currently have it, but they do. They're connected with that. So when you put your Wahoo ticker on, it connects when you're watching the Apple TV, and you can see everything as it's going on the TV.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Yeah. Okay, so what is a coach? What is a coach? Well, coaches are everyday people doing extraordinary things, but we're not necessarily fitness experts or personal trainers or nutritionists. I did happen to be a fitness instructor, and I was a personal trainer, but now I really stick with my coaching. And and I will tell you this, you do not have to be at your goal weight to be a coach. I'm not at my goal weight. I'm actually probably one of the, a bigger size for most of our team. And that's okay, because being a coach is working towards your goals and motivating people to work towards their goals.
Yeah.
Getting healthy is about getting healthy. It's not about being a certain size. So there's no judgment. Coaches are all different sizes, shapes, ages. It's incredible. I love seeing that when we go to the summits in the summer. We go every year. And Chelsi, did you notice that? Like, it's such a wide variety of people.
Yeah, there's people of all shapes, sizes, varieties, ages. It's pretty crazy, and it just kind of goes to show that, like you said, like we don't. There's no judgment in the community of coaches. And anybody kind of at any age, at any fitness level, at any point in their life, can find some sort of value in this. It's just a matter of kind of looking at yourself and seeing what it is that you want, or what it is that you have as a goal, and kind of working towards it. And we're all kind of here to help each other too. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. It was kind of neat being amongst so many different coaches from around the world, actually.
Yes, a lot of people from Canada, and I'll be excited to meet a lot of people from the United Kingdom next year.
Yeah, that'll be really neat.
It will be really cool. So you have a wide variety of people to talk to, and people like to relate to us. So, we don't have to be perfect. We need to be normal. People like to know that we're not perfect, that we have flaws, we make mistakes, that we struggle. That's something that I share my successes, but I also share my struggles. For instance, today I shared I didn't really want to do my workout, but I did it. It's done. And I don't always feel that way, but we all have those days, and that is normal. But coaching would be for someone who wants to be healthy, who wants to succeed, and who is dedicated to helping others. We don't want it to take up your life. We really recommend maybe working half an hour to an hour a day, and until you start building, it may take more time. But to start, it only takes a little bit of time, motivation, and drive. And then for a coach, you would want to be someone who's either drinking Shakeology or using the Performance line and using some of the Beachbody workouts. Can you do other things? Absolutely. But you want to be using the products that we offer, and you want to be leading by example.
Okay, so what do we do as coaches? Fitness, nutrition, support equals success. I think that's a very concise way to put it. But one of the things that we do often, and you probably, if you're Facebook friends with us, you've probably seen our kind of call outs for online fitness and support groups. And like I was saying with my own journey, that was like key to my success, was having that support group. And what an online fitness and support group is generally it's a group of people committed to drinking Shakeology, to ideally a program, so they have some sort of structure, and a place where we kind of post recipes, we post tips, we provide accountability. I think that's a big one, is is holding each other accountable, because like Jessica was saying, there's days that you really don't want to do your workout, or maybe you don't want to eat healthy, and we're not perfect, but we all do have goals. And so if you make the decision that this is something you really want to do for yourself, then being in a challenge group kind of helps give you that accountability. You know, like if I wasn't feeling my workout and I see Jessica post her sweaty selfie, I'm like, hey, she's in there, she's doing her workout at 10 o'clock at night. You know, I have absolutely no excuse. So that's what I think. In addition to the kind of the fun, the tips, the recipes, the you know, things that we do in the challenge group, I think that's the number one thing of value, at least that I see in it, is really the accountability, having a community of people for, you know, for a time that are really all committed to the same thing and that can encourage each other. Would you say that kind of sums up that pretty well?
Absolutely. So what are our online challenge groups? The online challenge group is really a place for us to check in together. So I actually will, sometimes we'll use Facebook groups, sometimes we'll use the Beachbody Challenge Tracker app. They're both great, but we really check in with, you know, things that we're eating, checking in with our Shakeology, checking in with our workouts, and holding each other accountable and uplifting each other through our successes and our struggles. This is a no judgment zone. This is an uplifting area where you're going to have the support that you may not always have at home. Not everybody does. I love that some people do, but some of us need this accountability group and something outside of the home that really pulls us in for encouragement. And these are some pictures that we've had in our challenge groups. These are some pictures that we've also had, you know, on our pages as well. But we've got our workout, our after workout sweaties, and there are a lot of those. And then some meals that we've cooked. And, you know, another thing is bringing in our families to join us. You know, it's really awesome when you have your family joining you, and they will remind you to work out. In the center, you see my nephew. I have 2 nephews and a niece, as I mentioned, and they usually will remind me, hey, Cha-Cha, are we going to work out? Is it time to work out? Let's work out. So, you know, when I have them, there's no getting away without a workout. But we also have in our challenge groups and the workout programs, you don't just get access to the workouts, but you've got access to meal plans, nutrition guides, grocery lists. So you get a lot of that either with the program or through a coach, and we help you with that. That's what we do as coaches, is we help with, you know, the meal planning and help you learn how to eat clean too.
Yep. And I know that's kind of one thing that really helped me a lot too, is having a structure and having something to follow. So it was easy to kind of skip a workout when I was like, well, what workout am I going to do today? You know, maybe not feeling it, but when you have like a plan to follow, at least the way I work, I tend to succeed more than having all the info in front of me and being able to work off of something. So,
yeah.
So how do I find people to join my group? So how do you share versus sell? I think this was something that when I first was presented with the coaching opportunity, I didn't quite understand, you know, because you look at these multi-level marketing companies and you think it's all about pushing the product, all about selling. But what really made me love Beachbody and love this community and love coaching was it really wasn't about selling and pushing products. It was about sharing. So sharing, like we were saying, and like we've been saying, sharing the lifestyle, sharing the things that you do every day, sharing, you know, the value that you have to offer as a coach. And, you know, if you're really committed to this for yourself, like even if you have good days and bad days, then it's actually becomes kind of easier to just share that with everybody else. And if it's working for you, you know, why not? Why not share it with your friends, your families, people around you? Because you never know if someone out there kind of needs that opportunity themselves, right?
Absolutely. And I kind of think too, like if you went to a restaurant and you loved it, you're going to share that.
It's
Or if
true.
you try, like, there are a couple products I've tried and I share it. So why am I not sharing what I love for my fitness and nutrition?
Mm-hmm.
So I share a lot of that for sure. Yeah. So getting down to the financial part of things, how do we make money as coaches? Well, we do get 25% commission off of everything. From everything that is purchased through our coach account. The great thing is that Beachbody gives us a website, so you're able to easily have access to getting the people to purchase your product. Of course, we will help you with that, but you don't have to stock product. And some of the companies, you do have to do that. There's no stocking product for this. I do not keep this at home. That's not how it works. I mean, I keep it at home for myself.
Yeah, just
that's
the stuff
how
you're gonna use yourself.
You do get commission from challenge packs. Challenge packs are your workout program or your Beachbody on Demand, which is the streaming service, and you can stream every workout, and your Shakeology together. You get a discount on it, and you earn commission off of that. As you start to build your team, and when I say build your team, I mean you've got just a couple coaches that have started coaching with you. Don't stress about that. We'll worry about that later.
Mm-hmm.
But you do earn a cycle bonus, you earn a matching bonus, and a quarterly Star Diamond bonus. Plus, you get 25% discount on all the products that you purchase. It really has great potential, definitely. I don't know what happened to that picture. Does it show blue for you?
Yeah. It's okay.
I'll tell you a little bit about the Success Club trip, and then I want to let Chelsi talk about New Orleans. Yes. But the Success Club trip, this is a trip that you can earn as a coach. You can earn it as any level of a coach. It is it's pretty easy to earn. And I actually was surprised. I actually went to the Bahamas and Jamaica on a cruise with Beachbody, and that's what those pictures are from. On the upper left, we're on the top deck of the cruise ship, and we're doing our workout. I am by those steps, right in front of those steps. And then, again, I got to meet some of the trainers on the cruise. So that's me with Autumn Calabrese, and she is one of the trainers she's the trainer for 21 Day Fix, and one of the trainers for the Masters Hammer and Chisel, which I love that program too.
Me too.
And then there's a picture of me in Jamaica, and then there is a blue square. There was a blue square there.
It was probably from the same place.
It's from the same place. But it was a blast, and there were workouts every day, and then just fun. No obligation to sit and listen to anybody. It was just fun. It was a blast.
Yeah, it looked like a blast. I was definitely jealous watching all your pictures come back.
We're going to be there together soon.
Yes. Okay, so the bottom pictures are from our New Orleans Coach Summit. You probably saw some pop up in your newsfeed. So I'm not sorry for blasting that all over Facebook, but we were having a good time. Unlike the Success Club trip, that one you actually don't have to meet any kind of qualifications to earn. Once you're a coach, you can buy your ticket as early as right now if you signed up today. And it's open to all coaches. That's why there were 25,000+ of us in New Orleans. And that was my first coach summit. I remember last year I had kind of just started getting into coaching, and I watched Jessica and Danielle and all their pictures, and I thought, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. But what I remember, I had thought, well, like, I could never do that. Like, that's not something I could do. Like, I'm just starting out. But it's actually quite the opposite. I mean, if anything, it's a really fun trip. And this year they're going to have it in Indianapolis, right? Indiana.
Yes.
This next year.
Close to home.
Yeah, close to your home, not as close to my home, but still someplace I've never been, so that's pretty cool. So so it's a place where we kind of come together. We're able to, like I said, like meet people that maybe we hadn't had the chance to meet in person before, all coming together for the same thing. We get to work out with we call them celebrity trainers, but basically the people that are in your living room every single day. which is really, really awesome, being able to see them in person and work out with them. And I don't even know how to explain it, but just the energy there, being with so many other people who have that same passion, even if we're all there for different reasons, we all believe kind of in the same things at the core. It's just a really awesome experience. And they have a whole bunch of fun things planned. They have speakers, a lot of personal development, a lot of, training, and just overall things that'll help you kind of grow your business as a coach. Even if you're just starting out, or if you don't know what you want to do with it yet, it kind of helps to kind of give you some ideas. And then also they do the announcements, like the upcoming announcements, things that are on the horizon. So if you go to the Coach Summit, you get to be the first to hear a lot of those things, which is really exciting. So yeah, that was kind of our experience. It was awesome. I could talk all day.
We had a really good time.
Yes, we did. It was really fun.
I want to say one more thing about the New Orleans, or actually the Coach Summit in general, is when you join as a coach, your first 3 months of coaching, if you help 3 people every month, 3 only, you can earn a ticket free to next year's summit in Indianapolis.
Totally forgot about that. Yes.
And that's so awesome that that's available. And I love that their goal is helping 3 people a month. It's just so doable.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. So what can you expect from our team, and how are we different? Wow. I joined this team 3 years ago, a month after my sponsor coach started. We've become, in 3 years, a top 50 team. So we've grown really fast. We have a lot of support, and we have a lot of dedication, and we have a lot of training. Mm-hmm. And the great thing about the training, it is constantly changing to make it easier and better. And right now we have a coach online training where you can go in, start your training, and go at your own pace. Yeah. So you don't have to be in a group and worry about, where am I? Am I lost? What do I have to do? This is so much. It's at your own pace, and we're here to support you at your pace. Mm-hmm. We'll let you know how to reach goals, how to earn your ticket free, how to earn money, and how to help others. But we'll do it at the pace that you want. And I think that's important because, like Chelsi said, she waited a while. And I started as a discount coach and really jumped into coaching. But, it's different for everybody. Yeah. But as long as we're able to support you and tell you what's out there for you, and you can come to us anytime you need. There is a Superstar boot camp elite training for business builders that's 6 weeks. Now it's been a while since I took that, but it is a great thing. And there are usually some goals to get into some of these groups, but there are great trainings from top coaches that you'll be able to have access to. And we have general team calls and new coach training calls. We'll have a private coaching group on Facebook. And then also, again, Chelsi and I would be your one-on-one mentors in the coaching. But the great thing is you have access to our uplines, and they're fantastic. And they're both very different, but both very good at what they do as coaches. And just so you see on the bottom, the pictures, there's our team picture on the left. In the middle, that's our local Super Saturday. There's a Super Saturday every quarter, and that's here in Louisville at 4th Street Live. And that picture on the right is Autumn when she came to Louisville for our Super Saturday. I love the Super Saturdays because maybe your team's not there, but you're in a local area and you get to network with other coaches, and it's really fun. And usually do a workout too.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to go to the next one, by the way.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, so Jessica touched a little bit about this, but how to create life by design. I think that's one thing that's really, really awesome about this opportunity is it's really it's at your own pace, like we were saying. So you get you get out of it what you put into it, and it can have endless potential to give you freedom, travel, community, income, family. That those are all amazing things, and if you dream big and reach for the stars, then you can achieve so much with this opportunity. And I think that's what's really cool Like we were saying, there are financial benefits to it, and you don't necessarily have to spend 40 hours a week doing your business. Everybody's different. You could put 1 hour into it. You could put 10 hours into it. You can put whatever it is that you feel that you want to and can put into the business, and it'll kind of give back accordingly, I guess is a good way to put it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So,
So how do you get started? So best option is to get your coach sign-up fee waived and get a challenge pack. I would recommend getting the Beachbody On Demand streaming and getting your Shakeology. Again, you could get the performance line instead, which is more for athletes, but it's really good also for intense workouts, people doing the Ironman. It really works well for our workouts because they're pretty intense depending on which ones you're doing. Chelsi and I both use a lot of the performance line.
yeah.
And the Beachbody On Demand is the streaming system, but say you can't stream, because I know a lot of people who live further out and they don't get access,
Mm-hmm.
you can get DVDs. So you can buy one program, and that's completely fine too. But doing the two together, again, you're saving money, plus you get your coach fee waived. And if you're in the military, you get a discount. I believe it's one military discount per family, and there's no sign-up fee or monthly fee. There is a monthly fee as a coach. The monthly fee is $15.95, but there's no annual fee. The monthly fee helps pay for your website, but it's kind of like a Costco membership. I mean, you pay this monthly fee for your discount.
Yeah.
You're going to make your money back on this. And honestly, even if I had joined just for the discount, having that monthly fee and getting my Shakeology, I save $20 to $25 a month on my Shakeology.
Yeah.
So just joining for the discount is even worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You can join as a coach and pay $40, which is fine, but I honestly feel like you kind of are throwing money out the window, and you're better to get your workout and your Shakeology.
Especially if you don't have, access to Beachbody On Demand or a workout program already. It's like the perfect opportunity. And like Jessica was saying, even if you just kind of want to start off for the discount, if you do the math and everything, I think we have a handy little thing that we could send you to that kind of shows the breakdown,
Yeah.
but you still do end up saving just by having that discount.
Yeah. And I think that's great. And I have a lot of coaches who join just for the discount, and I do not pressure you. And I know Chelsi wouldn't either.
Mm-hmm.
We won't pressure you to coach unless you want to coach. If you want to join for the discount, great. If you want to join and become a coach and earn a ticket to Summit and join us next year in Indianapolis, fantastic. We're ready. But, we're really here to support your goals. And talk to whichever one of us that invited you or sent you this link, and let us know what your goals are and kind of what your thoughts are on this. Oh, and I guess the one other thing I want to say about this is if you've bought a challenge pack from us in the past
Mm-hmm.
and then want to be a coach, you can pay the $40, but they'll refund it. So you do get it waived if you've bought a challenge pack from us in the past. And I don't think there's a time limit on that, but I would check, just let us know and we'll let you know for sure. I just have to check on that.
Yeah. Cool. So since we don't have anybody on right now, but these are some questions that we would love to kind of get your feedback. This is actually my first official webinar, so I would definitely love to hear your feedback and kind of just see what did you like about the presentation. Does this seem like a fit that could help you achieve your goals, and kind of which option appeals to you? Because like we were saying, it's coaching is not for everybody, but we definitely want to share the opportunity with you if it's something that seems like it might fit you, either for a discount or for to actually act as a coach. And we're open to any questions that you may have, any concerns. Definitely just feel free to ask us.
Yeah, and the last question is, how long will you watch others do what you want to do? Whether it be getting fit, whether it be building a business, whether it be, having more time at home with your family. And definitely, and this picture on the right is from the Success Club trip on the cruise. Alone we are strong, but together we are stronger. And you can see in this picture that we totally as coaches support each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to have the opportunity to be a coach, even if it is working towards mostly my own goals. But
Yeah.
now it's really incredible to watch others change with us.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice to also have other people on that journey to share that with too. I mean, not just in your successes, but like when you have your failures or your down days or things that maybe you're not so happy about. Being able to share that with the world. Like we said, even as coaches, we're not perfect, and we're each on our own journeys, and we're each trying to reach our own goals. But that's okay. I mean, everybody's where they're at, and I think that's kind of what's cool about this. So yeah.
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. And you can just send us a message. Let us know if you have any questions. You can comment below. Whatever works for you, we'd love to hear from you. We'll answer questions, and we'd love to have you join our team.
Yes,
We
definitely.
really would. It's a great team. And we're so excited to see how many of us will be together in Indianapolis next year in June.
Yes, that will be amazing. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.